Hey guys, what's going on today? BOJoeKO here, and we are back with our NHL 15 Be a Pro series following Rick DiPietro and the New York Islanders. So the day has finally come, March 3rd, the day of the NHL trade deadline. So the New York Islanders have not made any trades so far today, but the way this game works, I guess you have to simulate past the 3rd to see if any teams do make any trades on this date. So after this Dallas Stars game, which we are playing, I guess we will be able to see if the New York Islanders have made any trades, which I honestly think it would be smart for them to do. And honestly, if they don't make any trades, I think that's a really stupid mechanic in the game. A team that's like 20 and 30 something that didn't make a trade at the trade deadline is pretty ridiculous, if you ask me. And they should be a team that makes a trade. They need to trade guys like, like the Corey Conackers and maybe Kyle Okposo, maybe. I wouldn't think so. They're not going to trade Tavares or Okposo or anything like that. But Conacher, maybe Franz Nielsen would be a guy I think they maybe should trade. Clutterbuck, Skilly, defenseman, maybe like Ludmila Visnovsky could be a guy that they trade. Maybe even Hamonic or Hickey. I don't know. Some of those guys definitely should go. Maybe even the grinders on the fourth line can go. Like Bolton and Martin, I think could maybe go help out another team. But there definitely needs to be a trade that happens here. So we're going to try to see if we can get through this Dallas Stars game relatively quickly, because I think I'm going to get lit up in this game, especially with Seguin, Ben, and Spezza all on the same team. It's going to be bad news bears written all over this, especially with their big defensive core too, with like Brendan Dillon and Jamie Alexiak, those kind of guys, Trevor Daley. So it should be a pretty difficult game for us to win. So Corey Lettinen gets the start in net for the Dallas Stars. Pretty good, decent record in goals against average for that he has. And Rick DiPietro, 1-10-4, 3.08 goals against average. We want to get that below 3. I'm telling you, man, we're going to get that below 3 by season's end. We're going to do it. I have faith in us. All right, so we're going to... I'm not going to touch the strategies here because I did adjust some sliders before this game started. I adjusted a couple things. I upgraded some sliders on the human side. I also upgraded like the coaching strategies, the way that the coach adjusts the strategies due to. All right, so yeah, this is gonna be one of those games. It's gonna be one of those games. I'm not even gonna bother it. Spezza gets that goal. I'm not even gonna bother. I upgraded the some sliders there as well as coaching strategies, so maybe that'll have an effect on this game. But apparently not, because I adjusted my reaction speed a little bit, and that didn't seem to have any sort of help on that goal that Spezza just got there on the first shot. So whatever. It's going to be one of those games, this game. It's going to be one of those games. This game just has no mercy for you against computer shots and the way you want to play goalie, because your defense just isn't good. And, and I did double check on these sliders for this game. Apparently, the computer adaptability is already scaled up to the highest it can be. So, for those people that were asking about that, it's already up at the highest it can be. So, their adaptability for the plays that happen in this game is already as high as it can be. All right, so Eric Cole almost took a shot there. Eric Cole again looking for something. Here's Leshemsky. Leshemsky tried to dish it out in front again. That's knocked off the stick, and there's a power play slashing on Travis Hamonic. Power play for the Stars. Why the hell not? And Franz Nielsen will take this out and dump it in. Yep, he's definitely a guy we should trade. Franz Nielsen would be a very, very good asset to any NHL's team for like a third liner or a third or fourth line center. He'd be a very, very good player to have. Third line, most definitely. Maybe even a second liner in some cases. All right, Franz Nielsen gets it back. Karkner will dump it around. Tavares chasing in after Goligoski. Goligoski over to Dillon. All right, here's Brendan Dillon. Dumps it around the back. Franz Nielsen takes it up again. Karkner will clear it out of the zone. Dillon takes it back, though. Dillon being pursued by Tavares, or Grabowski, actually. Grabowski gets it back, dumps it around the back again. Okposo will go in and chase. Okposo trying to get off Dillon, but he'll out this all the way up to Tyler Seguin. Makes a nice deke there, gets it back. Tried to dish it out in front for number 33, which I think is Goligoski, but dump it out as the Islanders will kill off this Dallas Stars penalty, which is good, I guess. All right, Dillon with a pass up to Seguin, up over to Spezza, back over to Jamie Benn. Low shot by Jamie Benn. Dish that out over to Karkner. Matt Martin gets it back out. Over to Hamonic. Hamonic with his slow SB just dumps it around the back. Goligoski gets it, taken to the board by Brock Nelson. Matt Martin tried to center for Nelson. Brock Nelson tries to go short side, but Corey Lettinen was holding the post. Sagan over to Eves, over to Garbutt. Here's Ryan Garbutt, dumps it around the back. DiPietro is going to cut that one off. Nice play. Pass over to Eric Bolton, who will get that out. Nicely done. Matt Martin over to Nelson again. Matt Martin goes into the zone. Matt Martin working around the back of the net. Matt Martin back over to Brock Nelson. Tried to dish it out over to Cal Clutterbuck. Cody Eakin will take it back, though, over to Peverly. Over to Ryan Garbutt. Is Peverly playing defense with the Stars? That'll be interesting. Rich Peverly. Back over to Eakin. Back over to Peverly. And taken off the puck by Clutterbuck. Number 18. Yeah, I think Rich Peverly is playing defense for the Dallas Stars. That's interesting.
Heads on to the corner.
Either that, they have 4 forwards out there on the ice. All right, cut that off, cut that off. All right, Dippy, that's all right. And, oh, God, DiPietro got laid out. That penalty? No penalty. And then we'll be icing. All right, so Dallas hasn't been doing good in their last 10. They're 3-6-1, but sadly, that's better than how the New York Islanders have been playing. Low shot on net, rebound again. God damn it, DiPietro, your rebound control is terrible. His rebound control is terrible. Chris Kelly gets the goal, assisted by Brendan Dillon. Ay. All right, Okposo all the way over to Conacher. His rebound control is just terrible, man. It's a 71 overall goaltender. What do you guys like? What do you want from me? His stats aren't great. Stats aren't great. All right, Tavares tried to dish it out in front. That and the fact that they try for is cross greasers as well. It's kind of the same fucking thing as 14. What the computers do. Spezza, oh my god, dude, that's just nasty what Ben and Spezza are doing. All you need is Sagan in on that too. Just be bad news Bears. All right, Spezza will just wrap it around, then that'll do it. So I honestly think they might have taken like 3 shots on me that period. Yep, or 4 shots, 2 goals. 3 shots only for the New York Islanders yet again, and we are down 2-0 after the first period.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the 3rd period. Get your tickets now.
All right, starting the second here. Let's just see if we can get this game over and done with. I'm not really interested in playing this game, honestly, to be perfectly honest. I know we're going to lose. I really doubt that this Islanders team is going to score a couple goals on Corey Lettinen. Nice forecheck there by Tavares. Gets it back over to Hamonic. Once again, just those cross greasers, man. They're not going to do anything. You got to try something else. Tavares cross grease over to Okposo, but big save there by Lettinen to just get a piece of it. Conacher does get it back, though. Conacher dished out in front. Cross crease again over to Tavares, but saved by Lettinen. Here's Jason Spezza now. Spezza with a toe drag over to Ben. Jamie Benn in on Spezza. Oh, my God. I don't know how the referee is not going to call it a goaltender interference call on that. Ben is literally in my net. He's literally in my net. And I can't go over at all to make a save on that. Like, look at this. He's behind me. He's behind me when I make the save. As I try to make a diving save. Like this game is just chock full of just bullshit in and of itself. All right, let's follow Jamie Benn. All right, so here he is. Look at this. How are you going to tell me that he is not interfering with me whatsoever? He's behind me, and I can't go over to make the save, which I almost do actually make the save on this. Spezza doesn't get a sense, but how are you not going to call a goaltender interference call on somebody who's actually behind the goaltender trying to make a save? It's honestly ridiculous, dude. This is honestly, like, just ridiculous. Honestly, just ridiculous. Spezza gets his second of the game, assisted from Jamie and Jordy Benn. J. Ben and J. Ben. It's honestly just ridiculous, dude. I'm sorry if I'm bitching a lot in this game, but it's just stuff like that that I'm not even a goaltender and I'm bitching about it. It's just stuff like that that I really wish, they could just fix for the next game. Because it's just the little things like that. It's just the little things like that that really just grind my gears. That and the fact that all these computer AIs are going for is cross creases most of the time, and I can't really save that most of the time. They really should just take shots more. But the fact that the defense blows half of the time, Like it's like right there. Nichushkin should have taken the shot, which he did almost. Cross crease again. I don't even know how that one went in. Don't even know how that one went in. I'm about to just quit and simulate the game, honestly. Would that even go? Because I went off the post a bit. See, like I'm going off the post a bit there, and yeah, he kind of stretches out to make the save because I have to. But whatever. You know what? I'm just going to quit. I'm just going to quit. I can't do it. Can't do it. Cannot do it. I don't want to suffer through. Don't want to suffer through a game like that. It's just bullshit. That kind of just lifted me over the edge a little bit. That kind of just lifted me over the edge. It's just stuff like that. That third goal that they scored from Spezza was just ridiculous. The first shot on that goes in. It's whatever. All right, I'm just gonna simulate past this game. We're gonna simulate past that date. We'll let the computer play for us, I guess, but it's kind of bullshit. It's whatever. And we'll see if they do make any trades. We do win that game 5-4, apparently. We do get some points for it, I guess. Our save percentage went up, whatever. But let's go check out the activity feed, and let's see if any trades were made. No trades by the New York Islanders were made at the trade deadline. You know what? This is honestly just, it's stupid. It is a very poorly made series. I don't know if you guys still want me to continue this series, but something like that, where I do get my second win off of the technicality that I don't consider it at all, that is something that really just does not make sense. You have a New York Islanders team that at that point was 20, 33, and 11, and having a team that have guys like Franz Nielsen, Lubomir Visnovsky, Cal Clutterbuck, Jack Skilly, guys like that didn't get traded at the trade deadline. None of them did. This game is a joke. It honestly is. It's a joke. It's a joke of a mode. It's a terribly put together, half-assed mode that honestly, something like that, you need that something like that just needs to be traded, and there's not going to be any more trades throughout the end of the year. I'm sorry. I'm going to end this Be a Pro episode extremely early, guys. I'm sorry if you guys like this series. I really don't know if I should continue it because it's stuff like that that really just grinds my gears. It's those goals that went in, that goaltender interference that definitely should have been called that wasn't there. Cross crease goals, it's just all to the same, and it's just getting really honestly repetitive. So we're ending this a little bit early today, but I don't know. What are your guys' opinions on this Be a Pro game mode in and of itself? I think it's a terribly half-assed mode. There's no point of like, I mean, I could still continue to play here. We're in search of Rick DiPietro to get his first real regulation win, but technically that was it, but I don't count that at all. But yeah, I'm just at a loss for words. So let me know what you guys think. I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching, I guess, and I'll see you next time.